Hey, what's going on, everybody? Tommy C here. Trying something a little different today. We do rapid fire calls on the podcast. How about rapid fire news? The little stories that might not make the podcast or a video. Let's start. FaZe Banks was recently on the No Jumper podcast. He was asked why he didn't upload anymore or why he wasn't a vlogger anymore. He said it had nothing to do with laziness. And Dexterito reported that he said this: everything is about pros and cons. A lot of BS comes with uploading videos on YouTube, Banks said. It takes effing 10 minutes to crank out a YouTube video. It'll pull millions of views. It'll make you some good money. It has nothing to do with being lazy, more so to do with, okay, am I ready to turn this back on? Am I ready to take everything that comes with it? Or would I rather just trade little pixels on a screen and make money? Well, this would be a change for me. I believe what FaZe Banks is saying, word for a change. Doesn't make sense that a person like him would be a lazy person after all he accomplished. And it just shows you that YouTubers are getting tons of opportunities outside of YouTube to make their living. I think FaZe Banks just gave us the reason why we'll probably never see Leafy again. In the Karens Are Riding news, thank you so much, Diva, we have this Wisconsin teacher that let it all hang out.
I don't care if you're vaccinated, you little dink.
Okay.
I don't want to get sick and die.
Okay.
There's other people you can infect just because you're vaccinated. You know what? You're not a special person around here. You should hear about how everybody talks about you. You're a jerk.
Talk to me. I don't care how people
You're
talk
a
about
jerk.
me. Okay.
And you need to have respect for other people in your life.
I do.
You're not a big man on campus.
Well, the school district immediately made a public response on Facebook. The school district of Parodys, I'm going to do my best here. Dear families, the school district of Parodys is aware of an incident that occurred today, May 11th, involving a teacher and a student at the Parodys High School. The district is initiating an investigation, and the teacher involved has been put on administrative leave pending the outcome of the investigation. The district contacted the parents, and we are taking steps to provide the appropriate support for the student involved. Thank you, Matthew Sapnell, district administrator. I guess now's the time where I go English YouTuber and grandstand here about how that's reprehensible. It shouldn't happen. She should be fired. Nah, not my style. Kid probably is a jerk. Most 17-year-old boys are jerks at that age. Hell, I was. I guess what bothers me is if she's that concerned about dying from COVID, why would you put yourself in a position like that in the first place? I see somebody that doesn't want to be at work. I've been there. The other thing is she's so concerned about her health. I think it might be time. Hell, I hear this often. Lay off the burgers, lady. If it's actually true what he's saying, good on that kid, though, for not caring what other people are saying about him. That's rare for the age. I have to wonder if she's a symptom of all the people that are going nuts that Joe Biden said it was okay to take off your mask. A lot of people seem really upset with that because they can't tell others what to do all the time. You know, all your authoritarian friends are really upset they can't. Hey, it's not over your nose. Cope. In some very concerning news, Joe Exotic of the 2020 hit smash Netflix series The Tiger King is showing some signs of prostate cancer. Joe says his PSA count came back very high for prostate cancer. He's lost a ton of weight, and he says he has sores in his mouth. Joe is currently incurring a 22-year prison sentence for 17 counts of animal abuse and 2 accounts of attempted murder. SFTP's own Nick DeOrio got another DMCA strike from Twitter in a continuing attempt to take him down and others in the commentary community. This one from Augie RFC. No, not really, but rather somebody filing the DMCA strike in Augie's name. While YouTube's DMCA system has a lot to be desired, nothing is worse than what Twitter offers, if they offer anything at all. It is very, very easy to pretend to be Epic Games. In my case, when my Twitter account was taken down, or Fortnite, or somebody can pretend to be me, or somebody can pretend to be Augie. Twitter has done absolutely nothing about this ongoing problem, leaving it open to hackers and the platform. In tragic wrestling news, ECW star and independent legend Jerome New Jack Young has passed away at the age of 58. New Jack was one of the most controversial wrestlers in one of the most controversial times in wrestling history the late 90s. New Jack was known for many things in the wrestling business, but my personal favorite is when he got in a disagreement in the ring with his opponent. He pulled out a razor and stabbed his opponent several times. Boogie2988 is back home, and he wants everybody to know that he's home and he's safe after being booked for aggravated assault just last week. For those asking, I'm home and safe, just not finding social media fun right now, and I'm focusing on my mental health. Thank you for all your love and support through this. Unless you've been living under some kind of rock, this all stems from an incident that happened in late September of 2020 when Frank Hassel, showing up to Boogie's house with a GoPro, goading him, Boogie came out with a firearm and discharged it in the air. This is a major no-no in even some of the loosest U.S. states' gun laws, and Boogie is probably in for a bit of a ride. We've been paying a lot of attention to it here on Chopper Point News and giving you further developments. In gaming news, and I'm really excited about this particular story, Black Ops Cold War, Warzone, 80s action heroes. The 80s action heroes answered the call with skins of reportedly Rambo, Sylvester Stallone, and Bruce Willis as, of course, Die Hard's John McClane. That is a must-get for this 80s child. Well, that's all I got for you. Let me know how you liked Rapid Fire News. Make sure you check out my podcast right here, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And I'll see you around. I'll be covering these stories and more. We're live for you tonight with Jeff Huffman. If I haven't already done it. Depends on when you see this. See ya.